Well, so first of all, congratulations on the film
Thank you.
and the amazing stunts. Um, how do you like when the script came in? How do you approach it with the director and the writers? Do you sit together from the first read?
You know, yeah, it's that's a good question because a lot of people don't know how it all starts, and it starts out way months before we even go to location, and this location was London, and so it starts out with a script. We read through it, and we revise it constantly. So from the original script to what we shot, I mean, we went through maybe 10 changes on the script. So, it all starts out with a script. And then once the
Mhm.
script's there, there's conference calls and meetings with the directors, producers, effects, all the crew that's involved in making a great action movie. And we start talking about what could be done and what cannot be done. But with David Ayers, you can never say it cannot be done. It's always,
Okay.
and it could be done. We just got to figure out how we do it. Bring your tools to the set. We'll figure it all out. So once we get all that, and then we read the scripts, and then there's storyboards they make. So for the action, they'll make some storyboards, and then the storyboards will give like what he really wants to see,
Mhm.
and then from there, I will have to then create it so we can shoot all the action and then go right to his storyboards. So it's a little bit of my salsa with a little bit of his vision, and then we invite another, the fighting team, and we invite Jason Statham himself because he's so good in fighting. He's very good. He's very good in choreographing himself, and he has great ideas. So I always listen to his ideas, and we then change the fights again. And we let him get approval. We let David Ayers get approval. Once everybody's happy, we train and rehearse, and then we get on
Mhm.
set, and then you see the beautiful set dress they make and the outfits, and it just all comes in just one good, great combination love potion.
Mhm. And how do you decide when to bring in like the stunt double? Because I'm sure Jason loves to do his own stunts, but I'm sure you have to draw a line at somewhere.
Oh yeah, there's always a line that we got to. With Jason, I mean, he'll never say no, but we have to say no to him because,
Mhm.
again, if an actor gets hurt during the shooting of the movie, now we're in trouble because we can't do the
Mhm.
next scene because he's limping or something happened, bad
Mhm.
ankle or whatever. Doesn't matter, so sometimes some of these things we have to have a double come in and do
Mhm.
some of the really high risk, and then we'll throw Jason in there for the hero shots. But every movie we do with Jason, and I've done like almost 8 of them with him, is that when I say almost, I'm just counting off my hand. I don't know exactly
Mhm.
which one, but uh, he always likes to do his own things and his own action. So he'll get in there and do most of it, and little percent of it is the stunt double, which I kind of feel sorry for the stunt double because it's like, hey, I'm ready, put me in, boss, and
Yeah.
I get it. But he's there to protect his actor, and he's there for production to not get on a halt because somebody got injured. So again, with other actors, we would demand a stunt double to get in there. Uh,
Mhm.
with Jason, like I said, he's very athletic and he knows what he's doing.
Mhm.
That I have to sometimes say, "Hey, back up a little bit because
Yeah.
this guy do it, and then you come in. All right, I'll do it."
Mhm. And is it always the same stunt double that comes with him, or do you have to cast for new ones
I mean,
sometimes?
Jason's been doing this for many, many years. He had a lot of doubles that I
Okay.
could remember, maybe 5 or 6 that I know offhand. But as we move on, like everybody else, people's change, figures change, and everything else. And there is a stunt double that he's done his last 7 movies with him, and he's great. It's Tom. Tom's out in UK, and he's
Mhm.
great double for him, and very athletic. And he when we're breaking the fights down, he also comes up with some ideas that he thinks Jason, because he knows Jason very well, Jason would like, and then so we collaborate and put that in the fight, and usually we get a good, nice ingredients by the end of the rehearsals, and then we start shooting.
Mhm. So there are a lot of like stunt scenes in this film. I mean, it's like one after the other, basically. But there was one scene that I really enjoyed very much, like when they go into Dutch's like lair, basically, and it's like all the guys going in for it, and then you have like the Dropkick Murphy song playing over it. I think it was just great. So I was just wondering how you approached that scene and just tell me a bit more about how that was shot.
So we David's vision of how that set should look was just unbelievable. I mean, I saw his what he wanted, and then once this set was built, and it was built in a small room, and it was just like literally like I think 16 by 30 feet long, which to do that fight was compressed. So in
Hmm.
that fight, we had to choreograph something that's all like everybody's close to him, you know. And so we had to use props. So we look at the art dressing and say, hey, instead of that skull, can you make it softer so I can have Jason grab that for the fight? We have a breakaway bottle when he does it. Punches the wine bottle or the booze bottle. The where we throw Jason up in the ceiling. We put something softer for him to hit. Then eventually, yeah, we cut around the other way and we'll have his double do it. But Jason did it. I don't think we used his double. I think we used Jason throughout the whole thing. And for a fight in that small area, and the things we used to fight was so cool. I mean, it was a great scene. For hey, we're gonna throw that guy on that table there. So somehow loosen the legs. We're going through it. And sometimes we just came up with something in the last minute that things were not set as props. So we actually, some of these stunt performers took hits, but they were ready for it. And that's what stunt performers are ready. They know what's going to happen and they are protected and they should know how to sell it. And
Hmm.
their performance makes Jason even look even better, you know?
Yeah. And I was wondering what goes through your head right before the go has been given for like a certain stunt. Like, are you confident or is like some scary thoughts
Oh
about
no,
like,
it says sometimes I'll throw the ideas in. You could do that, and I'm like, next like second guessing myself. I go, yeah, we could do it, and then I will then bring in whatever. If it's a bike scene, I bring in professional bike stunt performers who are really good on the bikes, who've done these Tom Cruises, chasing on the bike and stuff. These guys know what they're doing. They know what I give them my vision, and then they can tell me how we can make it happen, and then we collaborate together and we make it happen.
So listen, today's gonna be hard. Let's all go home with the same amount of fingers that we came with. Bingo! Let's get it. When my wife passed and I left the Royal Marines, a lot of people would have given up on me. You gave me a job. You were patient with me. You, Carla, Jenny, you're my family.
Excuse me, it's not your business.
I'm good, boss.
Levin, was that some military shit?
Hey, you didn't see anything.
Just get my back if I ever need it.
Jenny's missing.
She went out with her friends on Friday.
The police don't have the resources to work these cases. They take a report and forget about it.
Please, find our daughter.
Where's the girl?
You a cop?
You wish I was a cop.
Yo, these guys are next level.
Look at those bricks. You ain't a cop. You're a working man.
That's right. Let's play. This isn't just some kidnapping. This is human trafficking. Remember Gunny?
Your blind war buddy that doesn't know he's blind?
That's the one. You shot a foot to the left, I'll be dead.
I wanted you dead, you'd be dead. I will be your weapon sommelier for this evening. This is the real beast here. M14. Pulled direct from Saddam's palace. Then I added a Bluetooth scope.
Where is she?
There's a special place, high rollers only. They can do anything as long as they pay.
Gangs, the mob, corrupt government officials, they're all involved in human trafficking. You're in the payroll too.
You killed your way into this. You're gonna have to kill your way out of it.
Food as much.
All of this is for a girl.
I'm not stopping until I bring her home. That's for slapping that woman. That woman was my wife. That's for slapping your wife.
Who are you? What are you?